The holidays are here, and maybe you're thinking it's too late to retool your teeth before you reunite with your relatives. But dentist Steve Marsh is here to update us on ways to upgrade your grin and face the new year with a new smile. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
My pleasure, Armin.
So it's not too late to get a Happy New Year smile before we wish our loved ones Happy New Year?
Well, we're almost there, but one of the things we'll do very often in our office is something called Zoom, which is a whitening procedure. It works on almost everybody, and it takes about an hour and a half, and in an hour and a half in the office you can get a big, beautiful smile. Everybody gets a different event. Some do better than others. And then sometimes we can do Zoom in combination with other things.
And so what's this a picture of?
Well, you know, you talk about events. This is a young woman who came to me right before her sister's wedding. It was about 2 weeks away. She said, "What can you do?" And I mentioned Zoom. And though the teeth, excuse me, looked pretty bright, we actually whitened her teeth. And then, Armin, I actually did some reshaping. If you look at those front teeth, the centrals, they were very uneven. We reshaped them. We used some bonding. On the lower teeth that were so uneven, we just went ahead and in about a half hour reshaped the teeth to give her that beautiful smile.
You can do that in a half an hour?
Yeah. And lastly, thank you for putting it that way, and lastly we actually did some gum contouring. If you look at the top of her tissue, it was very uneven. So a combination of Zoom and reshaping, bonding, and that gave us a big difference.
All right, so now after we hit 2013, what can people do to make their smiles brighter for the year?
Well, it's a wonderful question. And this is a woman, actually, Armin, a lawyer and a politician. It's not you. You can see by the lip formation. And she was actually running for office this past November and also wanted a good smile. We started earlier in the year, and we did some gum contouring. Again, we do that today with a diode laser, raise the tissue, and we use porcelain veneers. So again, just in a very simple 2-appointment deal, we were able to give her the smile that she's really always wanted.
That's great. And I think we have a few more pictures, or at least 1 or 2, that you can show what else can be done for people.
Yeah, and I'd love to do that. And one of the things that happens in the new year is we also start with new insurance for patients who have insurance. So that's a big advantage as well.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are getting separated, divorced. It's an unfortunate symptom of our society, if you will. And this is a young woman who was a salesperson, was also separated, and wanted to have a big, beautiful smile. And so we reshaped the teeth, and in 2 appointments with veneers, we were able to get that change. And again, she said when she was done, "I wish I had done it years ago." But that's something a viewer can do at the beginning of the year. And
would she have gotten divorced earlier? No, just kidding.
She's a lovely person, actually, Armin.
What's this?
Well, it's not just about porcelain veneers. This is a patient who came to me. He was missing teeth. He had an old-time partial that went on and off with metal clasps. And I'm going to focus with the viewers on the lower teeth. He was a Golden Opportunities viewer. He had seen something we had done about these new no-metal partials. This does go in and out, Armin, but we were able to replace the front 4 teeth and some in the back. And we're able to do that in essentially 3 appointments. And he said it's light, it's comfortable, not cumbersome like his old one.
Great. Here?
Here. And it's not just for young and middle age. This is a patient in her mid-70s. She had talked about braces. I had suggested it. She said, "At this age, I'm not going to do that." She said, "What else can you do?" And so we did porcelain veneers and some reshaping. Some people, Armin, want to do it all at once, some in stages. We actually did that whole job essentially in six appointments. But at the beginning of the new year, you can decide, do you want to do a lot at once, do you want to stage it? So it's a wonderful opportunity for people to make a choice.
And last one quickly.
And this is a patient who did it in stages. She hated the old crowns in the front. She wanted them white and bright. And because of financial and work situation, we were able to do that in time. We did that in segments. That's the upper when it was all done. But we're able to work with patients however they want to, and the New Year's it's a great opportunity.
Right time.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. If you've resolved to obtain a high-resolution smile in 2013, give Steve a call. His number's up next.
See what Dr. Stephen Marsh can do for your smile by calling 440-461-1003 or visit www.clevelandsmiles.com. Next, the lowdown on locking up lawbreakers.